In today's video, we'll be showing you this. We'll be showing you some of our OG trucks that helped us get to where we are today, and we'll be showing you owner-operator numbers. Since we're hiring, we'll show you what they make. Let's show y'all this FLD that made us over $1 million.
That's us, that's right. Gotta love this American ride.
We've ran this truck for about 10 to 12 years, something like that. It's brought in a lot of money. We actually replaced it with a newer truck, but if you're an owner-operator looking to buy it, it's very reliable. This thing is a tank. This old FLD is a workhorse. It's been around for nearly 30 years and it's still running strong to this day. Let's go show y'all the inside. Check it out, man. See what we're working with. First thing I see is red interior. On a 1996, I would say that's pretty rare. I could be wrong, but so it'll have a pretty standard wooden dash. It's not fancy like the new trucks are. Manual transmission, as you can see. CB radio, most of y'all don't know what that is or how to use it, but it used to be a lot more handier back in the day than it is now. Pretty standard sleeper here, got some LED lights and red interior. So this truck actually comes with a funny story as well. Once upon a time up in Bowling Green, Kentucky, we had a lease guy come in and reserve this truck with a down payment. So he came in, gave us the money and all that, and he went to get a hotel room for the night. Well, the next day he came back to a stinky smell, crazy, nothing like nastiest thing you've probably ever smelled in your life. You come in within 50 feet of this truck, you can smell it. Come to find out after hours and maybe even days of searching, what's the problem? How did we get here? The shop finds a raccoon dead, crawled up in the truck, and somehow got stuck underneath the bunk. And that was the last of that raccoon. After days of trying to get the smell out, like throwing air freshener bombs, hosing it down with Febreze, leaving the doors open overnight, multiple nights. The only thing that really helped us was we had to paint some of the interior, like the cabinets and stuff like that, and that paint finally killed the stench of that raccoon. So that was all pretty crazy, but let's move on and show you guys the engine. This old unit here came with the Detroit Series 60 12.7 motor. Pretty solid motor, pre-emission, no DEF system, none of that fun stuff. Very reliable, man. This thing's a workhorse and a tank, like I said before. These trucks were actually built to last. This motor and this truck have made us over $1 million, but it's not the only unit that done that. Let's move on to the next one.
That's us, that's right. Gotta love this American ride.
Now let's tell y'all about Unit 147 here. This old Freightliner Century. Before it got this unique paint job, it was a plain old white color. Here's how it used to look before, and here's how it looks now. Yeah, we know, it's just a freight shaker. These two trucks definitely have a lot of sentimental value here at MTS. Although we're not running them anymore, they still bring back a lot of memories. As you can see, we haven't been running this truck. We got Charlotte's Web here growing on it. But let's show y'all the inside. We did a couple of our own customizations to this one here. Steering wheel, dash, I think they wrapped it, but I'm not even sure. We got the MTS right here. I don't know if y'all can still see that. This one has a funky transmission. It's an 8-speed, which I haven't seen too much of. But we also did the floor and a few other things on this unit. So pretty solid freight shaker here. With these old freight shakers, it's not about the looks, it's all about the durability. Let's go show y'all the engine that made us a lot of money. I bet y'all have never seen a recruiter get his hands dirty. If you know anything about us, you probably already know what engine we got in this truck. That big 12.7 Detroit, but this one's a little bit different. Painted it green to match the truck a little bit. How y'all like the green Detroit? Comment down below. What's your favorite engine color? So what would you compare the old school Freightliners to? The closest thing that I could think of that we have here would be the Freightliner Coronado. Between having the same motor for the most part, that 12.7 Detroit, some of these will also have a N14 in it and a couple other motors, but all of the ones that we have the 12.7 Detroit, just like the old school units that we have. They'll all have the manual transmission, 10 speeds, 13 speeds, some 18 speeds. I personally haven't seen any Coronados with different transmissions than those three. Not saying that there isn't any, but that's just what we have here. Other than that, They're glider kits, so no def system, just like back in the day, man. No def, no problems, right? When we originally bought these trucks, a lot of people were talking smack, laughing at us, telling us to buy Volvos, different things like that. Now, all of a sudden, everyone wants to get their hands on one of these. So they did stop making these trucks in 2020, which is very unfortunate. It seems like every truck we like, they stopped making it. Let's go show y'all our favorite color on one of these bad boys. Check out Unit 276 here. This one's known as the Green Hornet. Lime green really pops on one of these trucks, man. It's truly our favorite color. This is a 2015 Coronado here, 12.7 Detroit, and a 13-speed transmission. How do y'all like it? Comment down below.
That's us, that's right. Gotta love this American ride.
If you're an owner-operator or you're looking to buy a truck, I would recommend going with a glider kit unit. These trucks are built to last, in my opinion. They work for us. Pre-emission, no def. Here's a 2014 we have for sale. If anyone's interested in buying it, contact Dino in the shop. If you need more info on it, check Facebook Marketplace as it's posted on there. But we're not the only ones that like these trucks here. Let's hear what our drivers got to say about them.
It's the best thing I ever had. Can't complain about the truck. It drives nice.
Pretty good at the work. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's easy to work on, cheaper to work on. I ain't got to worry about that def system.
It's familiar with everybody, easier to work on parts and stuff like that. And like again, most of your garages know the no Freightliner. So
now let's talk owner-operators. If you're not having consistent weeks where you're at and you need a bit more steady income, give us a call today. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If you don't have the work ethic, you're trying to be home every day and make big money, we don't have anything for you. It's not 2021 anymore where you can work minimum and make maximum profit. Those days are gone, unfortunately. Some of y'all got spoiled during Trump's term. In this day and age, you have to hustle hard and have a good work ethic in order to make it out here. Our program is set up with cheap weekly fees, so you don't have to kill yourself to make a good check. Our program is also designed to get better over time. For example, your percentage goes up in your favor each year you stay here. Our bobtail insurance is also pretty cheap. Most of the guys here pay between 20 and 50 bucks a week. But if you also have a cheaper option for yourself, whatever works for you works for us. Now, let's show you guys some settlements. Check out what my man Dan here made. Now check out Mr. Steve. Now look at Joey's check. I never said you get rich overnight, but if you need a good home that can give you consistent income, hit me up. And that concludes this week's video. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate the support. Drop a like, drop a comment. Let us know what kind of content y'all want to see. Let me get out of here before this bench snaps on me.